Beloved, pause for a moment and let these words sink deep into your spirit. God is saying, if you're seeing this, you will get back together. The reunion is part of my plan. I know there were tears. I know it felt final. But beloved, what God joins, distance cannot destroy. Silence cannot cancel. Time cannot erase. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Mark 10:9. This is not about wishful thinking. It's about divine timing. God sometimes allows two hearts to walk through a season of separation, not to break the bond, but to build the people. He heals wounds, softens hearts, and matures what once was fragile. What he separates temporarily, he intends to strengthen eternally. 1. The separation was for a purpose. God doesn't waste pain. If he allowed distance, it was not to end the story. It was to prepare both of you for the right version of each other. Think of Joseph and his brothers. Years apart, deep wounds, silence. But one day, in the right season, God wove it all together. But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good. Genesis 50:20. 2. God is turning hearts. What you cannot control, God is already moving in. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Proverbs 21, verse 1. That person isn't out of reach for God. While you've been praying, he's been working. While you've been waiting, he's been softening hearts, removing pride, healing what broke, and aligning what went off course. 3. The reunion will come at the right time, not your time, beloved. Don't force what God intends to unfold. The right moment is often hidden until both hearts are ready. Ruth didn't chase Boaz. Isaac didn't run after Rebekah. God ordered the steps of both until they met in his timing. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Habakkuk 2:3. 4. The reunion will not be like before when God restores. He doesn't just return things the way they were. He makes them new. What once felt fragile will now feel secure. What once was emotional will now be spiritual. This reunion will not come through striving. It will come through grace. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten. Joel 2:25. Beloved, if you are seeing this, take it not as hype, but as holy confirmation. God is not finished with this story. The separation was never the ending. It was a chapter. The author still holds the pen. When his appointed time comes, everything that once seemed scattered will fall into place. And when you stand face to face again, it won't just be about love. It will be about destiny. You will whisper through grateful tears, "This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes." Psalm 118, verse 23. So wait with faith. Trust his hand. The reunion is closer than it seems. God is not just bringing you back together. He's making it stronger than before. Yes, beloved. Let's go deeper into this, because when God ordains a reunion, it is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. This is not about going back to what was broken. It's about stepping into what God has rebuilt in secret. While you've been wondering if the chapter was over, God has been rewriting the story with his own hand. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. Psalm 138, verse 8. 5. God allows space so hearts can grow. You see, love that is meant by God doesn't die because of distance. It matures. In the waiting, both of you are learning how to love better, how to stand stronger, and how to hear his voice more clearly. Sometimes he removes what you wanted so that when he gives it back, you recognize it not as a possession, but as a sacred gift. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. 6. He is preparing the perfect encounter, This reunion won't need your manipulation. It won't require chasing or begging. When God sets the time, everything flows like water from a fountain. Think of the prodigal son. The father didn't chase him, yet when the appointed moment came, the father ran to meet him halfway. That's what divine timing looks like. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. Luke 15:20. God himself will orchestrate this meeting. Unexpected moments, perfectly aligned steps, a softness in both hearts. You will know it was him because no one will be able to take credit for it. 7. This reunion will carry purpose. This time, it will not be about shallow emotions. God is joining two lives because there is kingdom work to be done together. When he brings the right one back, it's not just for companionship, it's for covenant. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Ecclesiastes 4:9. You're not waiting because you've been forgotten. You're waiting because God is setting you up for a love that's worth the wait. A love that's not just emotional, but spirit-led. And when your heart aligns with what he's preparing, he will release them quickly. Here's what God is asking of you first. 1. Heal before you hope. Don't bring old wounds into a new promise. Ask God to reveal what still needs healing in your heart. Let go of bitterness, fear, and the need to protect yourself from real love. Wholeness attracts wholeness. When your heart is healed, your discernment is sharp, and your love is safe. 2. Fall in love with purpose. First, before God sends you a person, he often gives you clarity on your purpose. When you're focused on what God called you to do, your spouse will meet you there, not behind you, not ahead of you, but beside you. 3. Pray with specificity, not just emotion. Stop only praying, God, send me someone. Start praying, God, make me ready. Make me wise. Teach me how to love like you. The more your prayers mature, the more your future spouse aligns with who you're becoming. 4. Release the counterfeits. God won't release the right one while you're still entangled with the wrong one. Let go of soul ties. Stop entertaining maybes when God is trying to send you a yes. Sometimes the delay isn't God, it's distraction. 5. Make room in your life. Ask yourself, if God sent them today, would your life have space for them? Emotionally, spiritually, even practically? Prepare like it's already on the way.